Hello, my beautiful, vibrant energies. Hey guys, how you doing? Oh my god, I'm so excited to be here today. We're gonna be doing a Capricorn reading. Hi. Why am I excited? You ask, or did you? Maybe you don't want to know. Maybe you do. Don't matter. I'm gonna tell you. I am happy because it has been the seasons, greetings, Christmas, all of that great stuff. Good. To me, it's just time off work, and that's what I'm grateful for. Right? Okay, good. So yeah, they can have as many seasons and festivals as they desire. I know, I just want to benefit off the fact that I don't need to go into work. Okay, great. Right? Why am I excited though? Most importantly, time off work. Okay, cool. Fab. But I have spent some time with family and friends. And as much as it's, the season of all of that, right? I always find Christmas a very dry time, regardless of how much fun people try to make it, unless we are playing games all day and we are like tipsy beyond belief, or do you know what I mean? Overall, honestly, you want the truth? Christmas to me is a big fat dirty bore. Like, I find it so boring, specifically in the UK, guys. I'm going to be honest with you, because the shops are closed as well. So like, you get the bank holidays and all of that, and it just feels dead. That's what it feels like. And then you're in a country, it's cold and it's grey, so it doesn't give good vibes, to me anyway, right? Or it hasn't been more recent years is what I should say. Anyway, so yes, having spent time with other people, all this, all that, good fun, lots of noise, chaos, we giggle, cool, all of that. I'm happy now to be in a place of peace once again. I'm so over that. Real talk, I am so over it. So yeah, Capricorn, I don't know what you're feeling, what your experience, how you feel about Christmas. Maybe you feel similarly to me, which is why I'm talking to you about it. Maybe you relate. If you do, please tell me. Because sometimes I feel like I'm the only crazy person who just doesn't see the value in this. Now, if you have children, honey, of course, we have to do the things for the kiddies. I spent time with my niece, She's about the only reason that Christmas was interesting to me. Being honest, right? And if it was for the alcohol, I'd be bored as shit. So yeah. I'm so sorry. For those who think I'm a bit of a Grinch, I apologize. I'm being honest about how I feel. It's just, yeah, it is what I think and feel about Christmas and all these other different kind of Easters and all the rest. But whatever, celebrate it as you do and enjoy it, babe. Seriously, if you're going to do it, enjoy it at least. Okay, let's get into it. This is a love reading for Capricorn. So yeah, please like, subscribe, comment down below, share, do what you got to do, all of that stuff, babes. I appreciate you. And the returners who are part of the crazy vibrant fam. Hello to you. Okay. I know I got the extra for you guys because you actually made the effort to press subscribe. So I'm grateful. Right, Capricorn, couple things. I'm gonna pull out the cards for what's happening with your love life right now. We have the Magician that wanted to come out, but because I haven't really said anything, maybe you're trying to manifest something, you're trying to change something, somebody's trying to manifest you, babes. Now, I'm going to pull out the cards, and once I pull out the cards, I'll give you the what's happening. Two of Cups, there we go. It did all sorts, but maybe that's how you're feeling, kind of like, yeah, you're having a topsy-turvy time in your connection, your relationship, you're with your partner, whatever's going on here. Let's find out some more. Capricorn, the world, that is you, babes. Excuse me. This could speak of travel. So some of you have traveled from one place to another to get to your significant other or the person you're interested in, someone you got feelings for, you fancy them, whatever it is, okay? Some of you, this could speak of a cycle ending or beginning, but we're going to find out more. Six of Pentacles. Oh, now it could be the beginning of a cycle, or it could be that you're changing the way that you once gave in your connection, Cappies, which I like. Now you might be reassessing it. We're going to find out a little bit more about that. Figure out why the Two of Cups is here for Capricorn. Their love life. Seven of Cups came out. Ooh, child. Justice. Now, I know this came out for Taurus in the middle somewhere-ish. I think it was actually in this position, but whatever. Check out Taurus. There might be a connection there. Makes sense. You guys are earth signs. So yeah, I think it's Taurus. Forgive me if I'm wrong, guys. But yeah, if you're interested, obviously check out whatever, readings are in your placement. Other signs that are in your placement. Sorry, folks. Okay. Now, and can evidently see, Cappies, I only need one card, right? Why are you giving me two, please? Right? Maybe you're saying that to somebody. You can evidently see I don't need anything, or I only want one thing. Why are you giving me more than I asked for? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, because what? This person's trying to make a plan to offer you something, honey. They're trying to plan to kind of come in with some kind of offer, some kind of, it could be a stable offer, just a kind of, there could be a message coming in, or they're considering it. Okay, my sweeties? I don't know if they've actually taken action or they will yet, but that's what might be coming up. Six of Pentacles here for Capricorn and their love life. You want it to come out. The Five of Swords. Yeah, that would make sense. This person is considering it. They're anxious, maybe worried, conflicted within themselves, or think that you might have some kind of combative energy towards them. So maybe there's some hesitation there. Okay, babes? Right. That's just straight off the bat. Now, let me tell you guys the songs that came up while I was, pre-shuffling for your reading. First song that came out was by a guy called Jay Rice. Yeah, okay. Right? I don't know what that was supposed to mean for him, but yeah, whatever. Jay Rice. The song is called Thank You for the Broken Heart. I know it sounds grim, but here, I just love the melody. It's so cute. I don't even know how I came across it. I was listening to a playlist and it came up. Okay, cool. So it says, thank you for the broken heart. Thank you for the permanent scar. And if it wasn't for you, I might forget how it feels to let go, how it feels to have a brand new start. And it also says, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here with the love of my life. So basically, this song specifically is speaking about somebody who clearly was in a connection. It didn't work out. They were heartbroken by this. Clearly it was their first kind of heartbreak, Sorry, I'm laughing. Because the first ones are hard, man. Like, you don't know what to do for yourself. But as a result of the brokenness and the brokenheartedness, clearly this person's moved on to find somebody else. So I don't know if that's going to be you who's saying, thank you for the broken heart, I'm ready to move forward. Or maybe this is your person that you might be dealing with, something along those lines. There's another song that came out as well called, by Elliot Yamin. And it's called Wait for You. Now the song goes, I never felt anything like this I never felt nothing in the world like this before. Thank you. Right. Now I'm missing you and I'm wishing you would come back through my door. Oh no, something like that. Why did you have to go? You could have let me know. So now I'm all alone. So what is it? Girl, you could have stayed, but you wouldn't give me a chance. With you not around, it's a little bit more than I can stand. Ooh, no. Something like that. I know my tears, babe. They come running down my face. I just can't do it, babe. So why does your pride make you run and hide? Are you that afraid of me? But I know it's a lie, what you're keeping inside. This is not how you want it to be. Seven of Swords, you don't want it to be like this. You don't want the deception of it. Nine of Cups. I feel like you get a sense of happiness and completion once you have called judgment on the situation, once you have exercised or expressed your disapproval perhaps of the inconsistencies and the lack of balance between the connection. You're going to get a sense of fulfillment and the Nine of Cups we're talking about is like a wish fulfillment. There we go. I was going to say self-fulfillment. So maybe that's what it is for you, because I don't know why I stumbled over my words there. So yeah, that might be something for you. Maybe you're getting self-fulfillment. Six of Cups to the Five of Swords. What is this here for Capricorn's love life? Okay, so Capricorn, what it's looking like to me is that you are or might have been, Three of Wands. Sorry, I kind of jump. I need to kind of focus on how I'm delivering this. Didn't the Three of Wands want to come? No, it was a Two of Wands. See, this person really is reviewing, reflecting, contemplating. I don't know, you might be expecting some communication. Well, what I might say is kind of almost expect some kind of communication, okay? We'll see if that's going to come out, but I feel like you have somebody here in your scenario where, I don't know if you guys are actually together or if it's like a we live separate thing or you're just boyfriend and girlfriend living together. I don't know. But what I can say for sure is that there is some level of deceit or disagreement, or not disagreement. It feels like either deceit or somebody not speaking up, not speaking truthfully. It's like you doubt. In your mind, Capricorn, is really what I'm getting at, right? There's a connection and it feels like you're really just not sure about this person or the person's behaviors, or maybe their offer. Maybe their offer feels a little bit turbulent. There's something about it that just doesn't feel very settling. You feel kind of unsettled by their offer of love. That's what it is. Some of you might be trying to get away from that, though. I feel like there's an energy here where you feel like you just want to separate or break away from that type of connection or this person, whoever this is for you, right? There's a lack of trust for sure, or this individual is not speaking their 100. Excuse me. Why am I'm stumbling over my words? This person might not speak their 100% truth to you because they're so stuck in their head. It's almost like they don't know what to say. And as a result of not knowing what to say, it looks like they're being dodgy kind of thing. Or maybe they don't know what to say or don't know how to speak to you, Capricorn. There's something about it here. And maybe you're reading it as them being deceitful to you. Maybe you're reading it as them not kind of being honest and open and their true selves with you, right? There's something along the lines here. There's definitely some kind of question. So it's kind of like this, right? It could be a scenario where you have somebody who's offered you, whether they've sent you a message, whether they're speaking to you face to face, maybe it's just an expression of, I care about you, I like you, I appreciate you, I'm fond of you, something like this, okay? Now, you're kind of like, maybe you got caught off guard by this expression of love and this declaration. Something anyway had you like just a little bit, whoa, I didn't expect this, right? And then it's kind of like, upon reflection in your mind, there's something about, wait, what is it? What's wrong with you? Kind of thing, you know, like, do I trust this person? I don't know if I do. And as a result of not trusting them, you're kind of walking away. Do you know what I mean? And as you walk away, you're taking up your shield almost, you know, you're taking up your swords. You're protecting yourself as you leave. So some of you, maybe you're actually walking away from a connection. You're sneaking off to have this Nine of Cups, to have this sense of abundance and self-fulfillment within, you know, like this whole thing. Right, hold up a second. Some of you, right, it's a sense of something catches you off guard, right? It's a piece of communication or an offer of love or declaration. Something might have caught you off guard or will be catching you off guard, okay? And it's going to make you question certain things. You're going to look at people like, I don't know, right? So it's kind of, this is giving me kind of your intuition is speaking to you to say, not sure. That's kind of what I'm picking up here, Capricorns. Correct me if I'm wrong. Feel free to note it down. But I do feel like your intuition is kind of like, not sure. You're a bit suspicious, right? There's a suspicious kind of vibe here. Now, what it looks like is, I'm inclined to say I don't feel like you're speaking up about it. I feel like you're taking actions that allow you to end or close off or have a sense of protection and peace surrounding you, because there's almost like with this the Justice energy, the Libran energy, it's almost like you're seeing things in a more, the reason why your intuition is speaking to you is almost like your intuition is telling you, look at it from both angles, right? It's kind of what I'm picking up here. Some of you, this is about travel. There might be some kind of legalities to do with traveling. It's going to work in your favor. With the Nine of Cups here, it's going to work in your favor. You're going to be just fine, okay? So there's definitely going to be some kind of travel. Maybe it's that you're traveling from one place to another and it's just telling you that the journey is going to be okay. Hold on. God forbid it, right? But some of you, there could be something to do with, like, you know, immigration, you know, that whole border force kind of interaction. It's basically, put it this way, with Justice being here, it represents some kind of legality, all right? So whatever that looks like, whether it's the police, whether it's immigration, Homeland Security, you know, all that type of stuff. Now, I only say it's Homeland Security because I was watching a program. What was it? The Housewives of Salt Lake City. That's not because I want to. It's because I was at my sister's home and she watches what she watches. I entertain it while I'm there, and then, like, no. After I'm gone, no. Because she watches all the crap I can't stand. All these housewife bullshit programs. And all the chick flicks. Oh my God, no. Jesus Christ. That's the one way to put me to sleep and just irritate my soul. So yeah, I'm only saying that because that kind of spoke of somebody who was in that scenario where Homeland Security came looking for them because they were up to dodgy shit. Now, I'm not saying that's what this is, but I'm just saying that's why that kind of came up. That's why I giggled at that. But yes, with the justice system, we're talking about somebody official, regardless what is someone official. This could be linked to travel. So maybe, you know, with all COVID bullshit going on right now, you could possibly be getting tested before you travel. There might be some kind of quarantine issues, or it's just physically, you know, some kind of issues there. I don't know, something about that. Just be mindful. However, like I said, ultimately, Nine of Cups, you're going to be just fine. You're going to be sitting pretty and doing okay. So don't worry about it if it comes up. Some of you, it is just, like I said, your intuition is causing you to have a sense of balance between, okay, I may not trust this person, or I may not, you know, feel too comfortable, but I'm gonna allow things to unfold so I can see the truth in the scenario versus just my personal judgments, right? So that's kind of what I'm picking up here for you guys, for some of you. Ultimately, with the Nine of Cups, you're going to sit pretty and just watch. It's kind of like, I'm just going to be watching. I'm just going to see before I make any judgments. I like it. I rate that. I very much rate that. Good for you. Because, you know, who are we to judge people before kind of giving them a chance, right? But I do, those of you who are deeply, you know, intuitive, honey, don't doubt it for 1 second. There's one thing I will tell you. I've learned this too many times the hard way. If there's a slight inkling, I don't care how big or small it is, if you just sense it, you sniff it, you whiff it, just a littlest bit, trust it. Trust it, my darlings. I have overlooked my intuition too many times over the years, so I know what it looks and feels like now. Right. Some of you, there could be some kind of cycle ending as well. So some of you, let's say there's children, it's a family that you have here, right? You guys might be trying to consider, there might be some options around, I don't know if it's the family. Basically, put it like this. If you're a family, right, you're considering the children, you're thinking about the house, you're thinking about the bills, you're thinking about the car that you guys own, whatever it is. It feels like there's a whole bunch of things that you might be thinking about. Now, I don't know if that you feel your person's a little bit sneaky and questionable in this. But regardless of what it is you feel that this person is up to, this no good kind of behavior this person is up to, it's going to come to an end with the world here. It's the end of that cycle kind of thing, right? And the justice here, for sure. The fact that Nine of Cups, I keep pointing at the Nine of Cups, but it's telling me that you're okay in all of this is really what I'm getting at, Capricorns. So regardless what, I think I'm just kind of trying to drive home that point. I'm not sure why. Not sure why. Maybe you need to just hear that right now and be comforted. I don't know, because I keep on pushing it. But yes, for some of you, it is an end of a cycle with somebody who you were giving to previously. With the Five of Swords here and the Seven of Swords just in this reading, is giving me a sense of somebody that you didn't trust, somebody who probably wasn't very honest with you and very direct with you. This could have been somebody who had lots of options. And as a result of that, maybe it was revealed and you guys fought over it. There was conflict about it. You know, should I stay with this person because they're a bit of a cheater, or should I kind of go on with the Three of Wands, consider a new path, reassess the situation, this relationship, this connection? Do I really want to give in to this person? Do I even trust them, really? You know, do I feel a sense of backstabbing or betrayal from them? There's something here for some of you that I do genuinely think that you are looking at. Now, some of you, after you process it, I'm getting a sense of this is where your fairness comes in. This is where you stop just doing the emotional side of things, you know, hoping for it to get better. Because that's kind of the Nine of Cups energy as well for me. It's kind of like a hopeful, wishful, things are going to be fine, you know, putting on that smile and hoping for things to be okay. But actually, for some of you, I feel like you're being reasonable in terms of, with the Seven of Cups, it's not even just overthinking. Yes, it's overthinking, but it's the inability to, it's procrastinating on that decision because you're so scared, you're anxious about what decision to make. You might have sat on it for too long, but I feel an energy picking up where you guys are going to be making some kind of sensible, logical, practical, fair decision, and that's going to cause some kind of conflict within the people around you. That's what's going to happen. Right, what else? And I say the people around you or this person you're dealing with, because this is about a love, right? This is about a specific love story. I'm just curious because there's 3 people in this card. So I don't know if there's like another person involved here. But anyways, let's find out a bit more about Capricorn's love story, please. 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, hello. Okay. Now, 10 of Pentacles in the traditional tarot deck would speak of your family, but this is the sexual magic tarot deck, so it's definitely going to be talking about family, but my darlings. I'm getting a sense of indulgence here. Okay. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles is offering you something also. It's kind of like you're minding your own business here as well. So, some of you, it's maybe that your person's trying to, they're impacting your energy. It's something that they're doing. They might be doing something. So it's kind of like they're reaching out to you or they're trying to offer to you. Some of them, they might do this, right? And as a result of them doing that, I feel like it might cause you, because you're kind of just like out here, just, you know, walking, doing your thing. I say walking, you know, just living, doing what you're doing. But this person is, first of all, in this particular instant here, 10 of Pentacles, is just watching you, right? And you're surrounded by, I guess, I don't know why I'm saying abundance or gluttony, whatever. You like to eat a lot of food. Maybe you're type of Capricorn who likes to eat a lot of food. Look at all of that. And the food's just everywhere. You're just naked, just enjoying your best life. To me, that's indulgence, okay? So it's not in a critical way. I'm just saying, listen, we all indulge in some way, shape, or form. It's just that some of us hide it better than others. That's all. Calm down. But yeah, as you're kind of, in the first instance, it's almost like you're going to ignore it, you're not going to recognize it, but then this person's going to be persistent to try and take a slower approach is really what I'm getting, and to try and offer you something more tangible instead of just watching you and seeing your abundance and maybe wanting to partake and eat off your table, whether that's literal or physical or metaphorical. Sorry. Nobody asked me to use this tarot deck, but oh my God, you'd think I'm like Mrs. Shy Girl who's like, oh my God. No, I'm totally not, but when I'm reading the readings, it's because it slightly feels like I'm prying as well. It feels like I'm exposing myself, as well as it feels like I'm prying into your sexual life. I don't like it. Anyways, so the Tower, see, this is the issue here. This person, I feel like, is, at first you're just kind of in this indulgent kind of energy. I say indulgent, but you're just kind of chilling, living your best life, or doing what you're doing. You know, you kind of just whatever, or laying down, sleeping perhaps. Some of you could be on a walk, and then this person kind of slowly comes up towards you and offers you something. I don't think you are expecting it with the Two of Wands coming out though. Ooh. There might be a get-together, a meeting, or something about wanting to sit down to have a conversation or discuss with you. That might be the thing that shocks you. So this person might go from thinking about it, planning it, you know, there might be some kind of conflict regardless. Maybe this is somebody with Capricorn who doesn't really... Anyway, let me carry on. What else for the Capricorn's love story, please? Eight of Cups. And it was you that wanted to flip, so come. Come, baby, come, baby, come. I want to give you loving and I want to give you some. Yeah, no, there's some of you, someone genuinely wants to give you some. Just saying. Yeah, you're resisting. So there's definitely, Capricorn, there's someone definitely in your energy, which you're aware of and you're resisting. Now, some of you, I feel a sense of you just be trying to be polite with this person so as not to cause any issues as well. There's kind of that as well. There's some of you just out here doing that. Because I'm seeing it in some of them, the girls either kind of just, her eyes is closed, or with this Knight of Pentacles, she's walking and he's offering it to her. And it's kind of like, well, you know, you could reject the offer, or you could just politely say, okay, thank you. And then, you know, allow them to kind of keep riding on. Like, we know we've been there, ladies, right? You know, you a guy who's, and I say, I'm speaking as a woman, so it's not personal. Obviously, gentlemen, I don't know your experience. I am not a man. So flip it how you need to, my darlings. Okay? But yeah, so ladies, you know when you have guys approach you and it's just you're out of politeness, you're just like, oh, okay, eek, awkward. I'm not gonna make you feel terrible. Because you know there's those women who are like, ew, why are you even talking to me? I'm so sexy, like fuck off. Like what? Don't be an asshole. You might think you're cute, but chill, you know? Like I can't stand people's attitudes like that. However, I do actually get why they do it as well, because yes. When you've had like 10 different guys just, you know, trying to express some kind of, let's be honest, lustful interest, because that's where it starts, right? It gets frustrating by the end of your day and you're just like, the 10th guy who speaks to me, I'm going to cuss him off, you know, that type of thing. But the energy I'm speaking of here is just the being polite. The ones who, yeah, you know, you're not interested in them, but you're just kind of like this, you know, they're nice people enough. They're not approaching you in any aggressive, horrible, rude way. So you're just going to be polite and say, all right, I'll take the offer. But that's it. You're not interested though. And so if they push anymore with this Eight of Cups, look at her. She's actively pushing it. And he's like, put his hand, you know, the hand on the chest. I love, you know, I care about you. You know, I'm interested in you. Please stay with me. Please love me. Or whatever the hell the different various forms of that would look like for some of you guys. And she's evidently, look at her face, evidently turned away like, no, I'm okay. Some of you might be saying, no, I've got a man. I'm fine. It's okay. Some of you are like, no, I'm just not dating right now. Not interested. You know, trying to figure myself out or whatever the hell it is you're doing. Some of you are just like, no, just no, because it's just that person. For whatever reasons, okay? But again, like I said, look at this one here, Nine of Wands. This is a wounded warrior. This is the type of person who's going to come to you and give you the sob stories of why, you know, you should be with them and how, I don't know, life would be better with them in it. Something along the lines of that. You know, that type of energy. Ugh, gross. But yeah, they're definitely somebody who I feel is going to, it might be a sudden, some of you though, this person could creep up on you very suddenly and they might actually appear to try and have that physical face-to-face with you. I'm just saying, be mindful, some of you babies. Some of you, they might just be stalking. I say stalking. Look at you just living here. You're oblivious to the fact that this person's behind you. Maybe this person is around and you're not even aware that they're, you know, that whole stalkery type energy. And I'm just going to get one more card here. Capricorn love story. What else? One card, please. And I know when I say one, you guys like to push it and give me more, but just give me one, please, if you can. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, in the reverse. There's so many cards come out in the reverse here. Very interesting. The Chariot in the reverse. Yeah. Okay. So this person is not going to actually really approach you or do anything, I don't think, or they at least get a sense that there's no victory here. They might just be lurking. Just saying. Now, for some of you, it's not physical stalking when it's kind of like, oh, you're driving and they're behind you. Maybe. God forbid it, because God, who's got time for that? Okay? Nobody does. However, for some of you, it is just the whole spying on your page thing, your social media thing. Okay? So just Just that. Right. Capricorn's love life. What oracle messages do we have, please, for wonderful, amazing Cappies? Fine. Give your relationship a chance. Yeah, see, I think that this is what this person is trying to tell you. Because look at in this card, as much as it might be, you know, in different readings, it could read different ways. But look at, work on your partnership, right? This, I think, is this person. Look at this guy looking at the woman. And once again, we have it depicted again. Where else? Yeah, the 8 of thingy. What was I saying, right? In both scenarios, you've got the woman's head turning away. Now, this one's not as aggressively turning away. But the point is, you see what I mean? I feel there's some kind of resistance here with you, Capricorn. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Now, some of you, it might be a case of, because there's travel here. Maybe you are traveling and you guys are trying to give your relationship a chance by actually spending some time together, right? And separate from everybody else. And as a result, we have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Doesn't have to be a new person. It could just be that there's a new cycle with you and your person. For some of you, you might be fortunate enough to have that. Hence the 2 of Wands. It's the planning element of the, you know, okay, let's meet up, let's hang out, let's have a date, let's see if we've got anything here, you know, do we still want to continue working on this? Some of you, it might genuinely be that might be happening. And hence the travel. That would make sense to me. Oh, okay. So yeah, the travel could just be to a hotel or whatever it is. Maybe for some of you, that might be coming up. Some of you, they give your relationship a chance. Like I said, I think it's just your person trying to entice you to say, hey, you know, with this, I'm telling you, in this slow approach, this is their offer to you. They're trying to offer to you. They're trying to say, you know, think about this. What about the kids? What about us? You know, what about the love we share? What about the time we spend? All of that. Some of you here, just saying, this is just a random side note, but some of you might actually be, there might be something about horses or a barn, something to do for barn or some horses, or maybe it's a farm. But I'm getting very much, you know, like that type of energy. I don't know why, but for some of you that might be a thing. Maybe the horse in this element for me is thinking more of a stallion type, fast paced energy type, you know, maybe. But for some of you, I do get a sense of like a cottagey farm, barnyard, you know, sweet little quaint things. Cute. I love it. Sorry, I'm very much into these things. I love that's cute. So yeah, maybe that's what the retreat is. Maybe some of you guys might be doing it on your own, or you might be doing it with somebody else, right? So obviously you'll know where that stands. Some of you, it is going to create a new cycle in your connection, and it's going to allow you guys to have a new sense of love and romantic connection. Look at this new love, right? This is the closest to new love we're going to get when we're first kind of dating. We like each other. We're spending all the moments and hours together over candlelight dinner talk. You know, come on. It all starts off wonderful and fancy. So yeah, maybe that's what you guys are doing and you're trying to have that again. Or it's that you're genuinely going to be getting. There could be new love coming up for you. With the retreat, it's just more the fact that you need to separate, have some pardon me, I'm so sorry. It's time to disconnect from the world. Yeah, maybe it's you that needs to disconnect from the world and everything else that you've been thinking about. Maybe the fact that this person has been trying to pull you into their energy in some way, shape or form is what you need to kind of separate yourself from. For some of you, that might be a thing. Yeah? So Capricorns, thank you for being here for so long with me. I really tried to make this quicker than normal, but it didn't happen right now. That's fine. But yeah, I do wish you the best. Let me know what's occurring if you want to. Comment down below if you want to also. Please feel free to subscribe. Be part of the family, the Vibrant Energies family. But one thing I have to tell you, you've got to be ready for a bit of craziness, baby. Okay? Because we can't have this loving partnership, right? You and I. If you're not up for the craziness. Because if you don't have to have a giggle, babes, half the stuff I say might offend you because, you know. It is what it is. Well, no, I don't think it will offend you, but it's hard, yeah. It's hard to appreciate a reading depending on what energy you're in versus the energy of the reader and so on and so forth, okay? But for those of you who do want to stay around here, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. I love you. Much love. I love you in the looser sense of the word. I'm not going to pretend. I'm not a celebrity who's like, oh my God, I love you guys. No, because I don't know you personally. That's how my love works. It's very conditional. It is. There's not a single person on this earth I love unconditionally. I'm just saying. That's just me. I wish we'd all be a bit more honest about that. Because I think unconditional love seems to be the most toxic and unhealthy thing I've seen. Yes, even your mother loves you conditionally. Why? Because if you went out and you harmed another human being, and you know what I'm getting at, if your mother's a good mother, she's going to judge you. There'll be conditions. She will love you, but she'll be like, this crafty little kid of mine. No thanks. You know? All right, guys, I don't know why I'm talking all this. The reading is absolutely done. So yeah, don't pay attention to this part if you don't want to. But you can have a giggle at my expense if you desire it. Oh dear, I'm so silly. Anyways, let me go. I'm gonna go do proper shuffling now for Aquarius's reading. So join me there if you want to, babes. If it's in your chart or your person's, whatever it is, or you're just somebody who likes to scroll through the readings. Go ahead, babes. That's absolutely fine. It's up to you. All right, I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.